Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Tony Jr., and today I am telling you guys a crazy story. Basically, what happened is there's this thing called a fall festival that my elementary school has every year near Halloween time, and so it just happened yesterday, and my parents were like, "Hey, are you gonna come with?" Because I have a little brother that still goes to that school, and I had nothing better to do, so I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." So I was like, okay, I'm going to this fall festival tonight. Like, let's just say it's probably gonna be kind of boring because, like, it's like meant for like little kids in elementary school. But like whatever, I have nothing else to do, so I'm just going. Then my friend I Want Cheesecake actually messaged me on Skype, and he was like, "Hey, dude, can you get on right now?" And I was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm going to that fall festival." He went to that same school that I did, and he was like, "Oh, cool, can I come with?" I was like, "Sure, why not? It'll make it less boring." So now that he was coming with, we went there, and we showed up, and I basically just left my family, and we were like, it was just me and Cheesecake. We were just like exploring, looking around, and it like changed a lot. So we were like, well, this is kind of boring, you want to just like, and there's this park right next to the school, so like we were like, you want to just like head over to that park and just like kind of chill. And he was like, "Oh yeah, sure." So we just like walked over there, and there's this little spot where like you can like sit on top of this little like concrete wall behind like the bathroom. So we were like sitting up there, and he just like pulled out his phone, and we were like looking at memes for like so like we were just like waiting. We're like, okay, well, we're just gonna wait for like when my family's like ready to head home, and then we'll go with them. We'll just like stay here and look at memes. And about like not even 2 minutes into us looking at memes, like 3 kids come up to us, and they weren't like right next to us. They were about like probably like 50 yards away from us, next to like this tree at the park, and they were like, "Hey, are you guys clowns?" And like Cheesecake Kid, he was just like, "Yeah," because I was gonna say no, but Cheesecake said, "Yeah, we're clowns." So basically, now these kids were like, "Oh, there are clowns over there. There are 2 clowns sitting over there on that concrete wall at the park." So then, instead of doing what any normal person would do, they like tried to intimidate us. They're like, "Are you guys wearing masks? Do you have a knife?" Oh, they're like asking us all these questions. And then they went away, and for like probably like 15 seconds, they started walking away, and then we like saw them walk away, and then they came back, and they brought like 4 of their friends. Now there's 7 of them. Now there were 7 kids, and they were all like, "Hey, come at us, bro. You want to come at us? I bet you won't. Come try to kill us." And like they were like trying to like threaten us, and we're like, "Oh no, we're peaceful clowns."
I'm okay. I don't want to attack you. I'm a peaceful clown.
These kids are so stupid. It reminds me of us when we were in 3rd grade.
You think he just came up to us? Yeah, we are, but we're cool. I just told you we're cool clowns.
Cool clowns.
They actually think we're clowns. I see all of them like over there, like by the gate.
And they got friends, bruh.
And yeah, like, and then he was like, "What's your guys' name?" And Cheesecake Kid he was just like, "Oh, I'm Edgy Reggie," and I was like, "Oh, I'm Vincent V-Neck." And they were like, "You guys are lying. What are your real names?" And we're like, "We just told you." And then like they left, and then they came back like a minute later, and they had like, now it was like 15 to 20 kids, and there was like a bunch of kids like screaming like, "Oh my gosh, there's clowns!" And it was like a group of 20 kids like screaming at us like, "Come over here, like fight me, like oh no, I gotta get out of here!" Like they're all freaking out.
Dude, it's Savage. He's coming back.
Yo, they are coming back, bro. They're walking towards.
I can't zoom in. What do we do?
We said we're not clowns. They're calling the police on us because we said we're not clowns. Okay.
My name's Edgy Reggie. I already told you I wasn't a clown. It just happens that I have a clown name.
They call me Vincent V-Neck.
And then they like walked away, and they were gone for like a while. They were gone for like 3 minutes now. So me and Cheesecake, we were like, okay, well, now what do we do? Because, like, I'm pretty sure they're going for good. And we were like, and Cheesecake was like, oh, well, I just got to go to the bathroom. So we walked back into the school, and we were, like, going to the bathroom. And then, like, all of a sudden, I see a bunch of kids out on the side of the bathroom. They're all running towards the park. And it's not just, like, the 20 kids from before. It's, like, a group of, like, 50 to 60 kids. They're like, in, like, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. They're all running out there. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, there's clowns. And we weren't even over there anymore. So we, like, walked out of the bathroom, and, like, we were just, like, in this mob of kids. And they were like, oh my gosh, there's clowns. And then Cheesecake Kid, he was like, we were just like, well, what do we do now? And Cheesecake was like, let's just blend in. I was like, okay. So then, like, I was like, hey, are you kids going to see the clowns too? And they were like, yeah. Did you see them? I was like, oh no, but I hope they're still there. I want to see. So we're like, now we're like pretending that we're not the clowns, even though we were. So now we're like walking over there with the kids. And we got over there, and then of course we weren't there anymore. So we're like, oh wow, where are they? And we're like, oh my gosh, they must have left or something like that. So like then it kind of died down. You know, all the kids went back, except for like a few kids stayed, and they were like trying to like film with their phones and stuff like that. And like a lot of kids were like coming up with like conspiracies about it. They were like, oh my gosh, no, there was actually clowns here. No, it was just like 2 teenagers wearing black, and like some other kids were saying it was like just 2 guys shining flashlights or something like that.
Let's go see the clowns. All right.
Apparently the clowns were over there.
Yeah, when we get there, let's just like they went home.
Dude, I wasn't recording when we were in the bathroom. I started recording right now. Dude, we're right, a bunch of like kids, and they think they're gonna go like talk to the clowns, but we just left and went to the bathroom. We're coming back and we're just walking with all these kids. Wait, where are the clowns?
I didn't see them. They saw.
They're over there. Okay, let's go talk to the clowns.
There's no clowns. They were just shining lights.
Oh, that's all? So there was no clowns?
I don't know.
Oh, that's stupid.
They had a mask on.
Oh, they had masks? And did they have a knife? Oh, they didn't have a knife? Wait, how do you know? Oh, you saw them? Oh, okay. Wait, so they're over there?
No, they were just right here shining lights.
Oh. Well, I thought they were over there sitting down.
What?
I thought they were over there sitting down.
Where?
Like over there, like by like, you know. We should probably like leave because there's like parents coming. Yeah, we should probably start running. Dude, they actually got it. Dude, there's like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like so many kids. Here, let's walk back into the school, walk out the front gate, and then we're just at your house. Okay?
I can't leave my parents though.
Yeah, but I don't want to get in trouble with a bunch of fucking kids. Dude. That moment you get like the whole school scared because you told one kid you were a clown and you said you were joking.
I know.
Everybody's coming over now. Oh my god. Dude, I feel like I'm going through like a bunch of like an angry mom. I'm so glad I came to this event.
There you are. I was afraid that you were. Wait, Connor has stuff, Daddy.
Dude. Oh, shit. Dude, there's like 100 kids out there. Not 100, there's probably like 40 of them.
He's coming to see the clowns.
The clowns that were us.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, those are parents. Shit.
Those aren't parents.
Yeah, those are 2 parents.
They're kids.
Oh, yeah. That kid's a brave one. Could you see? He's with the girl. He turned on the flashlight. No, because that one kid in the blue knows we're the clowns. So we need to, like, dip out. Yeah, do you remember he walked into the bathroom? He's like, you guys scared the shit out of me. Oh, shit.
That's not good.
Oh, all the kids are coming back now, bro. I think they're realizing the clowns
let's get out of here.
The clowns are inside
You guys still hear me?
And then, so we were like, okay, well the whole thing's like dying down now, so let's just like leave. So we went like so we like completely left. We were like going towards the front of the school, and we were like going to get like snow cones, and then like we met up with my friend Caden Grimes, and he was like, and we were like, oh dude, we got to tell him about this. So we told him, and he was like, oh yo, we should like go like try to scare them some more. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? Like, we're still gonna be here for a while, so yeah, let's just go do it. So we like go back, and then we also met up with this kid named Gavin, and he like was like really short and like he looked really young. So he was like, so even though he's like in 7th grade, I think, or something like that, or like 8th grade, he looks like he could be like a 5th grader. So we were like, okay, now what do we do? We need to like figure out a way to scare these kids because it's already dying down. So what do we do? So we're like, okay, Gavin looks like a 5th grader. Like, let's have him go like dress up as like a clown. Like, do we have any clown masks? Does anybody have that? And like, fortunately, Gavin had like a Chucky costume at his house. It's not like a clown costume, but like it's close enough. You couldn't really see anyways because it was dark out. Because it was getting kind of dark now. It was like around like 8. And so we went like over to Gavin's house, and he put on like the clown mask and everything. And when we came back, we had him wait at the park. And that's also when we met my other friend Josh, and he was with his brother Michael. So now it was like a bunch of us, and we were all like trying to scare these kids. And like basically Gavin was like sitting there with his Chucky like costume on, and like everyone else, we were all like running around like spreading rumors to like all these kids, and like people were like running over with their phones like, oh, the clown's back, did you find him? And like, but it wasn't really getting that much attention. It was like a couple like a couple groups of kids were like, oh, are there really clowns over there? Like, I don't know, I don't really want to go over because like I'm afraid. So we're like, we need to figure out a way to attract more attention because like the fall festival's ending now, so people were leaving. We're like, if we really want people to get scared like and see Gavin in his Chucky costume, we really need to put this in like full effect. So what we did is we were like, okay, Gavin, what you're gonna do is we're gonna wait here at the park because it's dark out, so nobody can see us, even though people were like standing like right over like 20 yards away. And we're like, okay, Gavin, what you're gonna do is you're gonna we're gonna scream like really loud, like all 5 of us, and then we're gonna start running and screaming, and you're gonna chase us, and you're gonna chase us into the school. And so like basically we were like running into the school, and it was just insane. And like all these kids like came over and they were like running, and it ended up pretty lame, you know. Not a lot of kids actually got scared because then like Gavin like removed the mask, and everyone was like, oh, it's Gavin. And then like some kids were still kind of worried because they weren't there when Gavin took off the mask. But basically like 15 minutes after that, everybody kind of went home, and that was pretty much it. But it was really insane. I mean, like basically like just getting like hoarded by like 60 kids and like trying to blend in with the crowd, like, oh yeah, where are the clowns? It was just like, it was so random and funny. I mean, it was just like, it was crazy. But basically, I think the moral of the story is that little kids, if they actually threatened a real clown like that and they were like, come at me, bro, I think, yeah, if they did that in real life to a real clown, like, they'd pretty much be dead already. So yeah, moral of the story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.